before I start my speech, I wanted to thank you, every and each one of you, for supporting me and being here tonight. And I hope that this and every year, well, maybe I decided next year I'm not going to do it because this one was a big undertaking, but please keep on doing that, and please support the foundation, because it does a lot of good things. If you look at the catalog, you'll see. How? Rewind. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On August 21st, 1911, the Mona Lisa by Leonardo da Vinci was stolen from the Louvre. During the 2.5-year period before it was recovered and restored to its home in the museum, more people came to stare at the empty space where the famous masterpiece was hung than visited in the 10 preceding years to view the painting itself. There are many ways to spin this remarkable story, but it partly reminds us of the power of nostalgia. Doubtless, the people who came to see the blank wall dreamed of how wonderful it would be if only the canvas was restored. They imagined the painting back on the wall and remembered the mysterious smile. They looked at the blank space and tried to envision how magnificent the masterpiece must have looked. Countless visitors walked past the empty wall and shook their heads in regret. We all suffer from stolen painting syndrome. It's worthwhile to remember that when whatever we yearn for is with us, we tend to take it for granted. May being reminded of this hopefully help us cherish what we have, rather than stare longingly at the blank wall. May it help us live for the whys in our lives and not the why nots. May it help us let go of whatever life we planned and expected to live versus accepting the one that is waiting for us. May it help us deal with unforeseen change and help focus our energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. Panta Rei. Everything flows, meaning everything is constantly changing. Or better, you can never step in the same river twice. Heraclitus, a philosopher born in 535 BC, captured this idea at a time when thoughts were difficult to understand, using just these two words, Panta Rei. He believed that nature of life is change. The only thing constant is change. And to resist change is to resist the essence of our existence. So long ago, Heraclitus realized that one causes many of the problems in one's life through a refusal to accept life for what it truly is, change. When we are no longer able to change a situation that is not to our liking, we are challenged to change ourselves. And in doing that, we master the change rather than allowing it to master us. And once we do that, we will not be the prisoner of our past. Whatever did happen was just a lesson, not a life sentence. Most of us have spent our lives in should-haves. Most of us have spent our lives caught up in plans, dreams, expectations, ambitions, regrets, guilt, or shame. We should not be the product of our circumstances. We should be the product of our own decisions. Enough about life lessons. Here we are again on my son, Stefan Adelipour's exact birthday, November 19th. On the night that would have been his 33rd birthday, we dedicate this special evening to celebration. We celebrate the 22 years that we had him in our lives with great music and mesmerizing dance. As most of you know, music and dance has a special place in my heart, as well as my feet, my arms, my shoulders, and my hips. I hear the music and I move to the tune that's being played. I don't think about it, I don't plan it, and I certainly do not expect a perfect result. I approach life the same way. I move to the music that's being played and enjoy every beat. When you dance, your purpose is not to get to a certain place on the dance floor. It's about enjoying each step and letting the music take you away. Life is the same way. It's a dance to be enjoyed. It's a journey to be cherished. It's a game to be played. It is a reality to be experienced. Dance it, cherish it, play it, experience it. But do not expect too much from it. Let go of should-haves. If it could have, it would have. Life is just a phase you're going through. Don't take it too seriously. You will get over it eventually. More about tonight, and less of me talking. Tonight is about life and celebrating life, and appreciating and enjoying what we have, and not longing for what is absent. It's about not focus on the blank wall with the missing painting. As a mother, there has never been a moment in my life that I have walked past my wall and not noticed that one of my masterpieces was taken away from me. But I refuse to stand still, stare at the blank spot, when I'm surrounded by other unique works of art. My children, Justin, Cameron, and Jordan. From a mother's point of view, of course, each one a masterpiece in its own unique way. And one married to Setare, my beautiful daughter-in-law, creating the latest acquisition, a new and colorful masterpiece, and more to come, inshallah. I have never been a big believer in luck. Still, even I will admit that I have been beyond lucky when it comes to being blessed with amazing and incredible friends. Even though going through my fundraisings every year has become more and more difficult and painful for me emotionally, the gifts or the side effects that has occurred from each one of my events has been finding more great friends. Moshkin Ghalam from San Francisco, and his lovely partner Karen Gonzalez from Paris, direct from Paris. Music by my Zen, talented and accomplished friend Mr. Hamid Said Nia from Los Angeles. A memorable dance by my fun and sexy friend Noah Neve from Israel. And by a very young and gifted son of a friend, Oliver Hakim, also from LA. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your thoughts and involvement behind, sit back, and enjoy the evening. Thank you.
Çeşme, 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 çeşme.